Hello? Testing, testing. Yeah. Okay. Not to be a downer, but I've already started making my coffee, so if that's bad news to you somehow, I'm just gonna have to deal with it. This is who I am. Okay, I'm sorry. Bringing a weird energy in this morning. Bringing a weird energy in to exactly just Maiko. Good morning, Maiko and Maiko affiliates. I'm going to finish making coffee, and then we will get to work, it seems. This is my co-host. We could probably find out this bird's name. I keep making up names for it, and I never remember them. Maybe I keep making up the same name. I want to call it Lemmy. I think Lemmy's a good name. Yeah. Everyone else has to be at church. I don't even have Discord open. I have not even checked if our little robot... Oh yeah, I'm having issues on my computer with Discord. We have my phone. You're just seeing the full experience. I'm doing nothing. There we go. It did tweet. No, it didn't. It did not. Wow. Okay. Well, we'll send out a little tweet, and then we will get the people in here. Get the good people in. I also started on time, which might throw people off. I'm notoriously like rolling in 15 minutes late. Excited for this cup of coffee. I've been awake for like 2 hours. Good morning, Cursed Synth. Hope you all are enjoying your mornings. It's been a really nice one over here. Okay, pose for the camera. I'm gonna wait for the bird to turn. There we go. We did it. We got it. Cool. So you can't see it, but I'm gonna tweet for a second, and then we'll get going. This is what you gain by getting here early, is you get to watch me flop around. I wonder why Tubot's not tweeting or posting to the Discord. Not the same thing. Yeah. You can't see what I'm doing, but you don't need to because it's not interesting. We'll get to the interesting stuff soon, I promise. We're gonna find out our swag IQ. I don't really know what that is, but I'm excited to find out. Great. Cool. I guess we'll get to business. This bird is such a beta, right? We've all been thinking it. This is a beta bird. It's doing the beta lean, like that one. Anybody remember that one? Okay. I'm gonna be more normal now, I promise. You want to give me? You know the beta lean. Trying so hard to get Firefox to show up. Look at it. It's Mozilla Firefox. Yeah, I also hate the lean guy, and I hate him because I would never do that. I have total control over my body at all times, and I spend my time and energy making sure I don't appear to make anyone's life remotely better. Okay, we're on Wikipedia now. We've done it. We've gotten past the ugly beginnings. Oh, we did. Oh, God. We almost made too much coffee, but we did not. We made the perfect amount. I love when that happens. Okay. So it's not measuring. Okay. 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 We're here? We are hanging out. Fantastic. It took 11 minutes to tweet. That's fine. That's fine. Great. Great. What's up, Mel? Good morning. We're just hanging out among the birds. You know, getting a nice morning scream session in. You know. You can make those noises at home if you want. What's he doing? Yeah, he's looking at Funko Pops. That's what he's doing. He's on his computer and he's like, Groot, oh my god. He's saying Pog out loud in his 1-bedroom apartment. Okay. I'm opening Adobe Photoshop. That's our other browser. And we'll just get to work. You know how it goes. I guess we'll read the news while that opens. Yeah, there was the Myanmar coup. There was the coordinated short squeeze targeting American hedge funds. I could never read the news. I would do that over and over again. Okay, can you see that? No, you cannot. Soon you will see it. No, that's my... Okay, yeah. You're right. You're right that I need to be careful, but it would never happen because we have healthy boundaries as roommates. I'm trying to get Photoshop open. So yeah, see, look. Healthy boundaries. Are his eyes white? Or like... Are the irises of his eyes white? Not to gender the bird. That might be... he's sitting on eggs. She's sitting on eggs. I don't know. And we'll never know. Good morning, Rowan. Okay. We'll get to work soon. As soon as I'm done admiring the bird. What a pretty bird. Okay. It's just such a big bird. Adobe Photoshop? Yeah. Oh no, I've messed up because that is in fact. We need to make another one. You're just watching me like tool around in OBS now. Great. Then we have... Oh my god. Apologies for just having no idea what I'm doing, but we'll be starting soon. That's the benefit of being the morning streamer, is just nothing has to work. Just have to fumble around and say Mondays, am I right? Okay. It's time. hope you all have prepared a nice little breakfast for you, maybe. Maybe you have made a smoothie or crepes. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing over there. It's you know, it might not be any of my business. Just wishing you a nice morning. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I just remembered a meme that I like. That there's a certain genre of ancient meme that might not exist anymore. Why am I struggling so hard to get to the landforms list? Yeah, there we go. This is not the same one. This is a glossary of landforms. This isn't the list of landforms. Oh yeah, it is. Never mind. Has it always been called glossary of landforms? I'm always like, they're gonna edit this and make all of my work for naught. Okay, we're in the S's. Let's check on our bird one more time. There's 2 birds. It's like a couple, and there's 2 eggs under that bird. Just so you know. Eggs and toast? Fantastic. I've never seen a bald eagle. I do not live in the right part of the world to see a bald eagle, I think. I've seen a lot of hawks. My dad's the kind of dad that's like, hawk. He just like points at hawks all the time. Yeah, maybe each bird had 1 egg, and they're like, we're gonna raise these eggs in the same nest as like a timeshare thing, or like a co-op. It's a co-op, you know? Okay. It's great to point at a hawk. Good morning, Orlock. Streets ahead. I don't know about that. You've not seen the past 10 minutes. It's been a little bit of a it's been a very remedial stream, I think. Okay, so this is what we're doing. This is the thing that we've been doing for months now, and we're almost done. We're not almost done. I would love to be almost done, but we have a long way to go. And I'm just gonna get started. We're just gonna go. Okay. The last one we were on, judging by my browser, is spring. Yeah, I remember doing a spit. Yeah, we kind of like to spit. But spring, as we all know, you don't have to get out of bed. What are you talking about? I mean, I don't know what you're doing over there in your life. But good luck in the next phase of your morning. Spring is a point at which water flows from an aqueduct to the Earth's surface, kind of like a water volcano. Hi, Leon the Cowboy. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. It's cool that you inferred. Yeah, here, I'll give you a little overview here. So yeah, we've got a tier list essentially. Within the tiers, there's not really like if you're at the bottom of a tier and the top of a tier, that doesn't usually mean anything. But we try to take it pretty seriously in terms of objectively ranking these, very subjective things. And also the list of landforms is just enormous. So we've been doing it for forever. Yeah, just a typical landform ranking stream. We're taking the Earth's beauty and categorizing it, pitting it against itself, finding out what is actually beautiful and what is, which ones are the fakers, and who is for real in the list of landforms. Okay, but yeah, we're on the S's. We've been doing this for a million years. And a spring reminds me of a volcano in that, in the same way that it brings magma from under the Earth's surface to the surface, it brings water. This calls it a natural spring here, and it makes me wonder if there's been artificially created springs where it's like there's an aquifer underneath the surface, and like a cowboy or an entrepreneur is like, I could see them making a fishery out of it. Things you would do with water. Some of them are sacred, which I think should factor in somewhat into its score. Sometimes we take like the human experience of like the role of the landform in human life sometimes impacts its ranking, right? Are sacred springs always wells? Is a spring a well? Is there a difference? Well, we have the list for a well right here. Yeah, you get it. Everyone knows about the entrepreneurial cowboys and their penchant for, usually they're probably looking for gold or oil, but water has also proven to be a valuable resource. So a cistern doesn't reach groundwater. It's just, as you can obviously tell, as we all can tell, a cistern simply collects rainwater, whereas a well reaches groundwater. But none of that is super relevant for what we're talking about, which involves aquifers. And I don't really know what an aquifer is. I know they can be massive. Whoa, there's magnitudes. Do you see the magnitude list? Are you looking at this? Okay. They're ranked by their flow? That's so crazy. That's so cool of you. So if it has no magnet, well, this is interesting to me. I don't know really it's Wolf Cola and Greg. Good morning. We'll check aquifers in a second, because I think it's going to be important for ranking a spring, to put it in context of what an aquifer is. Yeah, it's interesting to me. More than 100 cubic feet per second. That is the top tier. This is a tier list. This is what we do, but for the springs. Anyway, there's different types. It feels like there's a lot going on here. I think the dynamic nature of a spring is gonna put it pretty high on our list, I think. So let's read up on an aquifer and then we'll move on. It's an underground layer of water-bearing permeable rock. Interesting. Water-bearing permeable rock. Rock fractures or unconsolidated materials. So I'm having in the same way that it's just hard to picture what's under the Earth's crust, porous off, it slowly seeps. Okay. So there is rock, and there's water within the rock, around the rock, about the rock. God. Water in karst aquifers flows through open conduits. That's pretty rad. Karst is very soft rock, like limestone and stuff. Okay. So we need a good picture of a spring. This is the next step. Now we need a picture that accurately expresses the nature of a spring. And usually we have to go to Google image search. Also, is it a landform or is it a water form? I guess because an aquifer involves the land. See, these ones have pressure, It's interesting. I wonder how a geyser lines up with this. What's up, Henry? Yeah, I'm so happy to see my friends. My friends Henry and Greg and Wolf Cola. You can do that here. We've been known to speak Italian in here. I don't know, just none of these pictures really stand out to me as you look at it and you're like, that can only be a spring. I guess we're gonna have to go up here and use one of these pictures of just yeah, see, a volcanic spring. I kept saying that they reminded me of volcanoes, and I wonder if there's any let's try to look up volcanic spring. Okay, there's a list of types. Maybe there's a wonky hole. A wonky hole. It's a colloquial Australian term for a submarine groundwater discharge. We all know that. Okay. I don't see a volcanic spring in this list. But anyway, neither here nor there. It's interesting. I feel like there's a lot going on with springs, and you could probably read about them for a long time, and I would like to do a lot. Yeah, see, I think we're going to have to check on geysers and see the overlap. Mostly just because I'm interested. Maybe this isn't interesting to y'all. I think that's a pretty good image of a spring. These are all watermarked. Hey, I'm streaming here. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, that's a great picture. We'll take that. As always, we find these little blogs that people have to make for their, like, second year college course. Okay. Yeah, and then we go into Photoshop. You know where we're going. We're going into Photoshop. And, I don't know exactly where this is going to go. I think I'm picturing upper mid. It's not, like, shockingly cool. Okay, we've got a geyser and a blowhole. I think it's probably going to go next to those other dynamic water forms. Yeah, so we're gonna put it right here. Everyone say good morning to the dirt cone. The renowned fan favorite landform, the dirt cone. Oh, we messed up our font settings. So give me a second to fix them. I have them memorized because I've done this a million times. Okay, and that needs to go to 2, and then we need to change the kerning width. Or maybe we don't. I don't know. Let's compare. That looks about right. Okay. We're going to move. I don't even remember what a moraine is. It seems like we were excited about it. I feel like we were excited about a moraine. I'm glad you got Coffee Smile. It's good to have Coffee Smile. I have Coffee Smile. Again, I just woke up I went to bed so late, and I just woke up feeling fresh much earlier than I usually do. I did not earn it, you know? And you have to embrace that, you know? Great. Fantastic. Looking good. I think this is about fair. Like a spring, a blowhole, and a geyser are all very, like, interesting. They've got action. I think they can hang. I think they can hang with a salt marsh. I think they can hang with scowls. I feel like scowls should just be scowl in terms of the way we've been labeling these. We'll come back to it. I'm gonna take my first sip of coffee of the morning. Everybody be chill. Is there music? Oh no. I don't hear music. Oh yeah. That's the birds. Yeah, the bird's doing a noise set. The bird. We've put a contact mic on the bird. Do we want to try to figure out the name of the bird? We could probably figure it out, right? It's at a refuge. Yeah. We'll look for one. No, we're gonna stay focused. We will never finish this at this rate, so we have to put as much effort as we can into finishing. So we're just gonna move on. We'll press on. We're gonna talk about a stack now, which I don't really know what that is. It's a geological landform consisting of a steep and often vertical column of rock in the sea near a coast. It's like this. They're really pretty. Whoa, these are called the 12 Apostles. It's a really nerdy way to name your cool rocks. Yeah, again, they're limestone. I feel like just anywhere there's limestone, it's just being annihilated by the elements in very cool ways. Good morning, Stone Magnet. Good to see ya. I think there's 12 apostles. That's the painting with Jesus and his 12 homies. They should be called the 12 homies. That is. Whoa, this says before the collapse. Damn. After the collapse. Damn. You can't do seismic exploration here. We'd love to hear that. It's like they watched Avatar and they were like, never again. It is, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna take a little screenshot for my scrapbook. Cool. Well, it's very cool. Let's find some other ones. I'm sure there are other examples. This is a great picture. It's cool because it has like beach energy and weird limestone rock energy. Those are cool. These are really pretty. I love these. I think they're great. Balls Pyramid. Yeah, we love this guy. It's a stack. I didn't know that. It's an erosial remnant of a shield volcano and a caldera and a stack and an islet. It's all. This might be the best. This might be the best landform. Is there really any argument against it? I feel like we need to. It's also called Balls Pyramid. They forgot the apostrophe here, which is so good. It's just. It might be the best one. It looks enormous. This is an enormous picture too. Sorry, I'm really excited about it. But I just think it's good. Yeah, it's a medley, a veritable medley. Good morning, Chris. Well, it's kind of new land in that it's. I think if you combine a bunch of old elements, you can get something new. But it's so cool. I'm just so about it. Anyway, we need to get a picture that's not Balls Pyramid. Well, we could. Something that would be funny is to use Balls Pyramid everywhere it's applicable. That might be funny to do. Yeah, we'll figure out where Balls Pyramid is. And who is Ball? Who's it named after? It's in the Pacific Ocean. Lord Howe Island. This is New Zealand, so it's off the coast of Australia. Steep, eroded, and formed 6 million years ago. So good. It's surrounded by rough seas, making any approach difficult. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. This is a weird drawing of it. Warlock, did you just not hear about the rough seas making approach very difficult? All access to the island was banned. Cool. Okay. Alright, I'm done being excited about it. We'll move on. That's how I feel about it as well, Chris. It's like Bowser's up here, and you can show up, but you'll just get annihilated if you get there too early. Anyway, we're gonna get a more moderate picture of stacks, and then we got to keep this in mind though for the end for whenever we're choosing the best ones. I think Balls Pyramid's gonna be a strong contender. I guess we can search. They're kind of funny. Like they're just big enough. They're like they're roughly person sized sometimes. I like that they're just little guys sometimes. I'll keep your vote for helicopter in mind. Yeah, these are just video game landforms. Just look at it. God. They look fake. Just excited about them. Yeah, I'm like belittling it. Just like, oh, look at you. They hate that. They hate hearing that. They're like, no, I'm a big, strong rock. These look like they're made in Minecraft or something. They're just kind of perfect. Like, how is that real? Okay, sorry. I'm just jazzed about it. See, this is where King Kong lives, right? Something like that. I think stacks have to be really high. I feel like stacks are... They don't have the action of a volcano, but... Yeah, exactly. That's... You would think, Cursed. It depends on the size of the stack, right? I could see smaller stacks being like, I'm just a little stack. Okay, I'll pick one soon. I'm just looking for like a really photogenic picture. Is there a house on this? Oh, it's a helicopter. Is this why you said helicopter? Okay. I don't know, Henry. I feel like the center of the top tier should have like what would be our winner, you know? Dunbrist. Okay. I'm gonna search Dunbrist and probably just take one. What's up, Dunbrist? It's pretty instructive, I think, on what's going on here. Alright, we'll take it. See, we put mountain... I'll explain what we did with mountain, because it was... we had kind of an interesting approach to mountain and, like, river. The ones that are, like... so ambient in human life that it's like hard to rank. We made a tier specifically for ones like mountain, where it was like hard to appreciate their sublime nature for how ubiquitous they are. And so I will get your opinions about that in a second. I feel like a stack should go high. Does anyone have any opinions about stack going top tier? Like, I feel like stacks earned it. I don't know. It really spoke to me. I guess it could go kind of over here. Second from the top. Everyone likes stack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it as cool as a fjord? Good morning, grocery guy. Yeah, grocery guy, you're rapping when you rhyme like that. It counts as rapping. I'm gonna have to note this for later. You know, we just record it when it happens. You're not in trouble. Just know that we keep track. Just like sizing it right. I mean, we could put it next to a Magote. We can be like, they're kind of the same, especially because a lot of stacks are made out of karst, and karst is up here. Yeah. I feel better about this. I was like, maybe I'm being biased because they spoke to me. Wolf Cola, you're also rapping. Does anyone else want to rap? I'll record it. I'll write it down because I have to. Great. I think this is gonna look so good when it's done. Really proud of what we've done here, weirdly. Where were you when the Cable 2 audience started rapping? Yeah, okay. Let's check on the bird. I feel like I forgot about Googling swag IQ. We'll figure out what swag IQ is. Do you see how the bird is like oily or like greasy, maybe? It's a greasy bird. I'm so proud of all of you for rapping. It did, you know, it's like we're all doing karaoke together. It's like a leap of faith kind of thing. Oh, Chris, you're in the Cable 2 audience. Just rhyme. Just do a little rhyme, and you'll be a premium member. No, stop it, Greg. Stop. You're doing too. You're only making me blush. I can't look at the chat anymore. I'm gonna just Google swag IQ, a much less cringe activity. Swagbucks Live. Swag IQ is now Swagbucks Live. Oh no. This is such a fun way to pass time and definitely something I look forward to every evening during the week. The bonus points are awesome and the questions are sometimes challenging, but that's a good thing. Swagbucks always finds a way to keep me entertained and allow different avenues to earn gift cards that really come in handy. Love the game, however, sometimes it glitches and the game selects random answer. Wouldn't be a problem if we could change our answers during the question's time frame. Also, please make it so that we have at least 10 seconds after Hal is done reading the question and answers. Often, people whom have issues seeing and reading don't have time to hear the answers before time's up. Yeah. The most thumbs up review. Okay. Do you want to download this? I can emulate a Android phone. We're gonna do it. We have to. It'll take me a second to get that loaded up. So while that loads, we will get back to work. Okay. Swag IQ is now Swagbucks. For those at home keeping track, Swag IQ is now Swagbucks. Greg says, my GF used to make me watch a show like this with her because I know a bunch of bullshit. Got so annoyed with her we broke up. It happens. You gotta be on the same like Jeopardy level, or I would say you either have to be like at a compatible Jeopardy level as your partner, or the difference in your Jeopardy level has to be like attractive and sexual. Like when you see a really tall person with a really short person and you're like, wow, the difference between their heights is what makes it like adds an exotic level of like, I'm going through this for you kind of thing. That's just my 2 cents. You know, yeah. You're on like a double date and you're like, what is that? What is that? What the hell is this? Is it? Oh, weird. I gotta show you what's happening. that beats. It's a funky beat. I've just been overcome by a funky beat. It's an alarm on my Android emulator for a fake hamster. We were looking at like pet apps a long time ago, and we made a hamster named G Herbo, and we gotta check his water. We forgot about G Herbo. Okay, that's probably really loud. Make it stop. Yeah, that's right. Okay. This is the Android emulator. It looks really bad. You know, we know BlueStacks. Everyone knows this. Everyone does this. Everyone makes their computer pretend it's an Android phone. Well, it's not called Swag IQ anymore. Does anyone remember? Sorry. I didn't really realize that was probably insane to listen to. But it's not called Swag IQ anymore. I don't remember what it's called, even though I said it a bunch of times. Here we go. It's still somehow listed as Swag IQ. Swagbucks Live. Right. Thank you. Great. Well, we're installing Swagbucks. My computer will never recover from this. And while that installs, we will do another one. G Herbo is a rapper. You should know that because you were rapping in here earlier. Okay. Yeah, there's some really good G Herbo songs. Okay. We have to focus. We have to get back to work. The boss is gonna have my ass if I don't get this work done. A strand flat is a... Oh, we got bird stuff. Sorry. This has to wait. You can see the egg. Egg cam. Egg. Mama. Thank you, Mama. Okay. What is she doing? I guess she's probably managing the temperature of the eggs, right? Maybe letting them breathe a little and like pruning the little cushion of the nest that they lay on. Look at her weird feet. Love a bird. Hi, Apple. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Yeah. Good to look at a bird, gotta say. Okay. We're gonna talk about a strand flat. Okay. I'm focusing and reading, and it's a landform typical of the Norwegian coast. Sometimes when a landform is unique to a certain area, it can gain points in our system, and sometimes it can lose points. Just depends on its relevance, right? What is it? Yeah, I don't know. Strand flats are not fully flat and may display some local relief. Meaning it is not usually possible to assign them a precise elevation above sea level. Ambiguity sometimes scores high with us. Henry, are you being rude? Don't be rude. Don't be rude in here. This is a rudeness-free zone. Even though we let Greg in here, it's a rudeness-free zone. I'll get a mod on your ass. Sorry for cursing. This is a curse-free zone. Can't be rude, can't curse. Okay, sorry. I'm not reading this. It's kind of like a... what is it called? There's some shoreline landform like this that it reminds me of. A bench. It reminds me of a bench. On the landward side, the strand flat often terminates abruptly. I don't know. I'm having trouble conceptualizing it. I can kind of see it in this image as like the rocky shoreline surface, and I guess it's like raised, you know what I mean? Well, this one's also huge because these are little houses. Okay, we're just gonna Google an image for it. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Yeah, it's like... This is like a depression in this, like... There's a slope here and it flattens out as it hits the water. This is cute. Yeah, can you imagine? This is like, yeah, every picture of Iceland and Norway and stuff like that is, it's always like, damn, can you imagine, like, liking the immediate environment you're in? Yeah, exactly. There's no car. Well, how do you get food here? Did they boat the food in? Like, how do you live here? I have questions. This is an enormous image that we're going to zoom in. Especially if it's surrounded by rocks. There's just like nothing on the left, to the left of this image. Okay. Okay. Australian Flat's kind of cool. I think ultimately it's not going to score very high, just due to its obscure nature. And also I feel like sometimes landforms with like ambiguous definitions, it's not a super ambiguous definition. Here, let's go back to we'll read about it some more. They're bounded on the landward side by a sharp break and slope, leading to mountainous terrain or high plateau. Yeah. On the seaward sides, they end at submarine slopes. So it's just kind of like this flat boundary between high terrain and the water. Okay, so we just need a good picture of it, and we'll throw it in the middle and be like, all right, we have reviewed the Strand Flats. Well, that's cool. I feel like this reminds me of like the huge scope of it and the like liminal nature of its land and seaness. Reminds me of like a river plain, a flood plain. Greg, I'm proud of you for never backing down. There's a Thanos quote that I think applies to Greg here, and I can't remember it exactly, but if someone knows the things Thanos says, maybe they can help me figure out what he says that reminds me of Greg. It's just somebody's homework. Okay, we got to get a picture of a Strand Flat and move on. And then we can play swag IQ. We can learn our swag IQ. I mean, I feel like I'm just going to use this image. I feel like I'm just going to like move on. That's a very tiny image. We can do better. We can do better. It's hard when they're huge because I don't like getting pictures with like human life. I mean, we really liked this picture. You know what? We're gonna take this. We're gonna take this picture that we liked, and we're gonna give it a very rosy review in that we like this. This is the best possible scenario for this landform, and we'll slot it in. Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ. It would be cool to run that bird through effects. Just put a fuzz pedal on it. Yeah, they're little people. Little tiny people. Yeah, Chris, that's what I was thinking of exactly. And that's not rapping. I'm gonna start saying that whenever I'm like when Stone Cold Steve Austin says, and that's the bottom line. My version of that is, and I'm not rapping. I don't know what I'm saying. Good morning. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Okay. We're done being silly. We're being serious. And we're gonna put, where do you think a strand flat should go? Should it go higher up? We have a bunch of coastline ones in this mid-tier. I guess it's gonna go there. I feel like we need to expand the mid-tier. I feel like our system is kind of breaking down. We're gonna put it, yeah, see, floodplain is on this other tier. Great. I think we found a home for it. I think our system has lived to see another day. I feel like we might have to retool that middle layer because it's getting really full. I feel like I'm going to use the Norwegian spelling for it because it only happens there. It's a strand fleet. The chat is just speechless at Greg. That means that's when you know you're rapping really good, is when people are just like... It's a little cramped, but we'll figure it out. I see my bitrate is fluctuating. I hope I still look good to you. Egg. I'm the third egg. Okay. Oh, we get to play swag IQ now. Okay. Can't wait to generate some swag bucks. It's not compatible. What? I'm speechless. I don't know what to do. What did I do? I didn't do anything to deserve this. And there's nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do. Submit okay. We can at least submit a trivia question. What is your swag name? What's our swag name? I mean, we'll just do the mainstay. It's not a lot of rice. I don't know how long you think that's... I mean, it's a good amount of rice. Yeah, I don't know how it would feel, Chris. Just imagine how much of their brain is devoted to operating their eyes. And to your question here, think outside the box. Make sure there's only one correct answer to your question. And write what you know. The briefer you can keep it, the better. What is the best landform? Answer 1. I mean, I don't even... Which ones have we ranked very highly? Alright, our answers are going to be lava spine, Guillot... No, lava spine, crevasse, and... what's a funny one? Hogback. I don't even remember the first one I said. Lava spine, hogback, crevasse. Lava spine. I don't know if you can see this anymore. Hog's back. Hog back. Crevasse. Correct answer. Coral reef. Help us verify your answer by showing us where you got it. Non-Wikipedia links are helpful when available. Bill Gates at hotmail.com. They just let you send it in. That's really silly. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That's just the rules. It's just how it is. We've got our top 3 and then our top 1, and the top 1 is not in the top 3. And that's just how it goes. You know, you can't win them all. It's just such a wet bird. Am I wrong that it looks wet? Right? I don't know. That was you. You were the rapper that ad-libbed that. Okay. Okay, we're getting back to work. We're getting back to work. We're on task. We're doing this on the company computer. We're going to talk about a Strath. We might get S's done. If we go, we have an hour left. If we push it, we can probably get S's done. I'd love to get S's done. A Strath is a large valley. Ugh, another valley one. I would never do that. I just would never do that. I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. I already said that we're not cursing on the stream, so I'm not going to say a curse word. A Strath is a large valley, typically a river valley. It's wide and shallow, as opposed to a glen, which is typically narrower. So it's an even less formless, it's an even more formless, I guess, than a glen, which we were not super high on. Yeah, I don't know. Just all these different valleys that are just like, I saw a valley that was visually a little different, and so I'm going to call it an entirely new thing. I'm not very high on. I'm just not. Yeah, Strath does, yeah. Hey, do you want some bio Strath? It's a natural boost for leisure, and it comes in a... this is y'all. It's horse can be mixed with feed or drinking water. It's herbal yeast, orange syrup, and honey. What does it do? Leisure horses get this much. Sport horses get this much. During the tournament season, they get this much. I don't know. I don't know. It's just a tub of horse honey. Okay, I'm gonna save that. But that's not what we're doing. That's not why we're here. Okay, we need to refine our search. This is why it's a bad landform, is that it's just, how is it morphologically different from a valley? Kind of a funny image. Yeah, this is a plain. Like, it's just so wide and flat. Okay. No cursing. There's no cursing on the stream. Okay. We're gonna use this bad picture because I do not get a good vibe. We can't afford mods. I'm sorry. We're spending all of our money on horse honey. I don't know. Certainly not spending it on good jokes. Okay, so Where's it gonna go? Where do we put? We have a bunch of like plains ones. The highest valley we have is a rift valley, which is really cool. Not even really a valley; it's a tectonic form. Hanging valley it gets bonus points for being more than just literally more than just a valley. Like it's a valley and then also it's raised. You know. Meander's kind of high. Oh, Meander's a river thing. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's probably gonna go. Well, that's so high though. I feel like it's not as cool as Los. See, this stuff needs to go higher. I feel like we were really high on Erg. Yeah, so here's Dale. I think we deleted Dell. I haven't seen Dell in like several turns. Maybe we put it down here. Maybe we put it down here with our basement of unsatisfying landforms. I think I'm gonna put it as low as I can. You know me. You know I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel like it was appropriate. And I don't have anything against the Scottish. Don't say that. The gully is very milquetoast in terms of its dynamics, its statistics, its numbers. Wolf Cola, watch your language. We don't say KO here. But yeah, a gully, a glen, a draw, a ravine. We just kind of hit all of these kind of at once and started to rank them really poorly because they are so, what's the word? See, I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do love a creek. I do love walking down into a ravine. I don't know. I feel like they deserve to be down here. It's not like there's a bad landform. Yeah, they're basement zoned. They totally are. I do like a crawdad. I had to kill crawdads at a seafood job, and it made me so sad. They're gonna stay down here though. This is where they belong. They're depressions, you know. It just fits their whole thing, and they can be down here together. It can be the cool burnout zone. It's like smoking under the bleachers. We've got a Strath. Is it a Strath? Is that how? Am I saying this right? Yeah. Okay. I'll just stick it. I don't know. Again, like Continental Shelf is a good example of something that conceptually is very cool. But just in terms of like, I don't know. As a sole landform, it is just not very remarkable. Sure. Morning, Sheeta. Yeah, we will push on. Yeah, we'll do a bird check. What's up, homie? Okay, moving on. A stratovolcano. We've already done this, I think. We've done a composite volcano, so I guess we'll skip this. Mount Vesuvius. You know that one. Mount Etna. Yeah, this was a good one. We had fun looking at this one for sure. Whoa, this is ash. Gnarly. It's 9/11, make a wish. It's 11/11 here, so I will make a wish. And I will wish that the rest of these move by quickly. I'm so excited to do something else and have this done. I am having fun doing it. It's not that I'm not having fun doing it, but the reward of having it done is going to be so rad. Yeah, everything involving lava we've scored so highly just because it's the coolest substance on Earth. Like, this looks like maybe the photographer who uploaded this got creative with the coloring, but it's just so striking. Okay. A stream pool is a stretch of a river, stream in which the water depth is above average. It's pretty cool. I think that's probably going to score pretty low on our I don't remember a riffle. I know we just talked about a riffle. It's a shallow landform in a flowing channel. I remember we found a good way to explain what a riffle was. Yeah, I remember the Sleece riffle. Henry, you've missed nothing. We stared into the eyes of our mother bird. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like Dell is just gone. We'll have to do, well, I mean, there's gonna be like at least one episode once we get all of them on the list of us just moving stuff around on the list, so. What am I WTF'd about? That's so close to cursing. I'm watching you. Yeah, I think it's there. It's gotta be there. Why would it be deleted? So we'll evaluate it later. You're gonna make me put 2 Dells. Okay, okay. What's that, friend, is very okay to say, because there's no cursing. It's good to address your friends. Big Mike in the chat. Love a big mic. We might have the biggest mic. Mike, have you ever met a bigger mic? I don't think there's a bigger mic. Okay. I'm focusing on a stream pool, which is a landform you cannot see because it's when a river gets deeper. So, a plunge pool is a stream pool. That's interesting. A plunge pool is the base of a waterfall when the waterfall makes like a depression in the ground. Okay, so a stream pool is like, it can be exciting. I think the general idea of a stream pool is pretty unassuming, especially because I think an image of it's going to be pretty boring. That's actually a pretty good image of it. I think it's like a low mid. I think it's mid or low mid. Yeah, Wolfcoal is just like spinning around in anger right now. Okay. We're gonna take this image. It's a pretty good pool. Going back to our list of landforms. Where would it go? Where would I put a stream pool? A plunge pool went pretty high. We could just put pool next to it. Okay, this mid layer is definitely getting edited, so I think we're gonna put stream pool so that we can remember to check the relational like rankings of a stream pool and a plunge pool. I'm gonna put it next to a plunge pool, even though I think it deserves to be lower because a plunge pool, I think, has more dynamics. I'm not reading that. Greg, I'm not reading that. I'll burst into flames if I read that. Great. I'm glad to hear that it's educational. I wouldn't know because I'm not reading it. Disappear. Why won't it disappear? Oh yeah, where did my... I was doing a weird thing with my bird background. Don't get scared. There we go. Oh, I put it behind. Okay. There we go. We must press on. Well, that's what the lottery is. It's like Ready Player One. That's what they're doing in Ready Player One. Is they're looking for the lottery. A stream. A rocky stream in Italy. You want to look at a babbling creek? See, this is, I think, the difference between a I'm trying to think of like the really low ranking just depressions in the ground versus a creek has so much. It's got water. Pretty nice. Creek babbling through Benvulen wetlands. .webm. Okay. We all know what's going on here. I can't leave. I'm an old person. Okay. Other names for creeks? I'm just going to read them all really quickly. You got a beck, a bourne, brook, burn, gill, nance, rivulet, stream, Syke. Syke is a ravine. Okay. Maybe we've been a little hard on ravines and things of that nature. Branch, creek, falls. Interesting. Little Gunpowder Falls. That's a cowboy name if I've ever seen it. Okay. A kill. Interesting. Never seen that. Okay, Catskill Mountains. I've heard of that. Okay, I'm off topic. A shoal, channel, confluence, floodplain. We've had all of these show up. None of these are a stream, though. To me, they're related to a stream. Did we do a creek? I don't know. I don't know if creek was on here. No, creek wasn't. Okay. Well. Yeah, this is a good hang. It's a good little hang. Sunday morning, it's nice. Stick around for Myco at 12 when Myco does the Myco things that he does. And then I think Nullcasting's doing a Super Bowl special later in the day. So, yeah, I got a good little Sunday lined up for you. Okay. We're going to get a picture of a stream. I kind of want to use this one because it's nice. I don't know. We have so many pictures of greenery in our list. It'd be nice to get a snow-covered one. Okay. This bird is I've like bonded with this bird. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna tell you. Oh no. Okay, cool. I was like, what did we do? What we're gonna do, we're gonna put it next to its friends, such as the ravine and glen. I think a draw can stay down here, but a glen, a ravine, we'll review. I don't think gully is the same. Defile definitely stays down here. Defile's probably the worst landform. Okay, bear with me as I click around. Greg doing a whole yo gabba gabba thing in here. Love that. Okay. So we're going to put stream next to Glenn, and they will be reevaluated later. I have a guilty conscience about putting her. Oh, we double pasted. Just a little goof. Great. I wonder how many. This might be. I'm pretty sure this is well over a gigabyte. And does sex ed rap for now? I absolutely am not gonna read it now. Greg, you know you're a valuable contributor. I'm only sarcastically being mean to you. Okay. I'm gonna keep going. We must press on. Coffee is so good. Which ditch? What do you mean? I'm sincere all the time. I don't know. That frames it in a weird way. Okay. Yeah, see, but I think they are. I feel like we were penalizing other landforms for their, how do you say it? Like, I don't know. I'm grasping at straws. Like, you interact with a stream and a creek and a gulch. You, like, walk into a ravine, you know? And I feel like that's the accessibility of it should give it points. I think we've rewarded landforms for that. And we've penalized other landforms for not being accessible. Like the way that Continental Shelf is at the bottom, because it's like, well, you can't go there. That sounds cool. Or like you could just like do your webcam and then just stuff could pop into the chat and you could just read it. I mean, it's basically what I'm doing. I support y'all's endeavors. Okay, I'm gonna get back to work. Also, once we're done with this, I can be more leisurely and do even less. I'm excited to have a stream idea that involves less work. I think that would be nice. So we are going to close all of these. Where are we? We're down at the Strike Ridge. We have so many S's left. Dear God. Homoclina Ridge. It's a hill or ridge with a moderate slope. It's pretty boring. I feel like this is going to be a low scorer. Oh, hell yes. All right.
We're going to cover the ridge hand strike, one of the basic fundamental strikes that we use in the karate system. And the ridge hand strike, this is going to be difficult, especially for little ninjas, because they're going to have a tendency to want to go back with their arm. What I need you to do is to work up from the on guard stance. In the junior class, generally we start teaching them how to do this from the forward stance, okay, with proper karate techniques, so that we would jump in, be ready for punches. Right now we're just going to use it from the on guard stance. So they'll start from here like this. Now, some of the basic footwork that we use, the step and slide, we just advance and we retreat. We step forward with our front leg as we go forward and bring our back leg with us.
He's teaching you how to go left and right in Street Fighter.
Step and slide forward. Okay.
Oh no.
Step and slide back.
These are my opponents.
Step and slide forward. And step and slide back. Okay. So once they have basically an understanding of just the step and slide, they're going to add the ridge hand to it. We're going to do the ridge hand stationary first. So I'm in my on guard stance. Okay. So rather than bringing my hand back, I'm going to bring it forward. I'm going to tuck my thumb because I want all this to be one piece so the thumb doesn't get hit by itself. So I'm coming over and striking forward. Okay, and bring in my body with the strike to make the strike in the kata, rather than going like this. Okay, so we're going to work on the ridge hand strike. Okay, first we'll just do it in place. Practice with your child so they can do it in place. And then once they get it, we're going to add the step and slide forward, step and slide back, step and slide forward, and step. Okay, so guys, stance. Ready, stance? Left and guard. Yeah. I want you to work on the ridge hand and without the step and slide. Okay, so let's put on ridge hand. Ready? 1. Ridge hand. Ready? 2. Ready? Ridge hand. 3.
Oh, the one on the right is a killer.
Get a little bit more hip into it. Ready? 4. Good. 5. And 6. Okay, so now what I want you to do is we're going to step and slide forward, ridge hand, and then put our hands back up, step and slide back. Step and slide forward, ridge hand, and we step and slide back. Are you guys ready? Yes, sir. Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, forward. Step and slide back. Remember, step and slide.
This is demonic.
Forward, and step and slide back. Good.
It's almost over.
Forward, and step and slide back. One more time. Step and slide forward, and step and slide back. All right, you can high five. All right, good job. Okay, so the key is to make sure that they're not just reaching, but this back leg, as I step, steps with it, and then I step back. I step forward in ridge hand, and I step back. Okay, so that covers the ridge hand. Keep working with your children, because the little ninjas today are leaders tomorrow.
Awesome. Oh, his name is Cliff Linderman. Okay, I'm gonna follow him. This was 10 years ago. The first comment, Joe Rogan brought me here. He's been doing photo shoots. He's like a photographer now. Oh, he had a shoulder replacement. Oh, I'm gonna be like too sad to click on that, but oh, but he's back at it. Okay. Man, he had knee replacements. Damn. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Just new shoulder goofing. Okay. We can't let that cloud our judgment of a strike ridge. I have never thought to hit someone with this. I mean, I rarely think to hit anyone, but you know what I mean. I mean, we're gonna have to do a landform. Yeah. Strike ridge, landform. He does it all. I mean, he made it look like a good idea. I don't know. Is this a strike ridge? Is that a strike ridge? We got to read about it. They're the expression of regional outcrops of moderately dipping strata. So cuestas, hogbacks, and homoclinal ridges only differ in the steepness of their back slopes. Okay. So a hogback is larger. Like the slope is larger. Interesting. Okay. Well, then that makes me even feel even better about. We're gonna put homoclinal ridge at the bottom because it's the gentlest one, and then hogback and cuesta. Sounds great. Sounds easy to do even. So we just need a good picture of a homoclinal ridge. And we'll call it a strike ridge to match up with the Wikipedia list. That's a cuesta. It's not a homoclinal ridge. We know the difference. I was just explaining the difference. That's a hogback. That's not what we're looking for. They think I don't know. Well, Maiko, I guess I can't speak to I can't speak to sword fighting. But I think with martial arts, you gain a mental toughness that is the real benefit of martial arts. Whether you're trying to protect your virginity or your closet sexuality, maybe, it can be really helpful in defending, negative thoughts about yourself and others. And I don't know if you gain any of that from sword fight, sword arts. But okay, I hit my webcam and moved it around. Sword, what is it? What is the sword version of karate? Have y'all seen Jim Kata? Do you want to watch the trailer for Jim Kata? We'll do that after we get a picture. I'll show you Jim Kata. It's what you should learn. It's if you're like, I think I'm gonna learn Taekwondo. No, you're not. You should learn Jim Kata because I told you to. There's just no picture of a homoclinal ridge. We could get a picture of a dip slope because it's a component of it, I guess. There is not even a picture on the Wikipedia page because it's so hard to get a picture of it. And that makes it just a total shit landform. I've given up. You know what? What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a picture of a plane, and we're just gonna be like, yeah, it's a homoclinal ridge. Maybe we'll get a gentle hill and be like, that's a homoclinal ridge. Sure. Would you believe if I showed you pictures and be like, check that out, check out this picture of a homoclinal ridge? I think you'd believe me. Perfect. Perfect. Sorry, I was not reading the chat. I was focusing. You pushed a person out of a treehouse? Blade dancing. Yeah. Nerd. UFC Fight Pass. That's Disney Plus for men. But he became Jack Frost. I don't know. I'm too many messages behind. I don't get your jokes. Okay. We're gonna call that Strike Ridge, and we're gonna put it as far down as we can. And is it dishonest? It's a little dishonest, but no other images exist, and I've put more effort into it than it deserves. If you have a problem with this, you can email me at egdrasil@gmail.com, and I won't read it. Look at that. Yeah, I didn't realize Henry was like evil Henry, you know? I figured Henry was a wild card, but now I'm getting more of like a evil, like goblin like kind of. We were gonna do something. Oh, I was gonna show you Jim Kata. Does anyone know this? If we've seen this, I don't have to look it up. Maybe we'll watch this in the Discord. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
His name? Kurt Thomas. His title, 3-time world gymnastics champion. His assignment, a secret mission for the United States government. His only weapon, himself.
He's like a gymnast.
That's all he needs. Combine the discipline, the timing, and the power of gymnastics.
Oh,
with
damn.
the explosive force of karate. And a new, all-powerful martial art is born. Gym Kata. Kurt Thomas becomes Jonathan Cabot. he must penetrate a
He
mountain
goes,
fortress to compete in an ancient savage ritual. They call it the game. But nobody wins. And nobody lives.
Okay, we don't have to watch all of this.
Now.
Okay. Anyway, I don't even remember why I was showing you that, but yeah, is gun kata like the gun version of it's like gun karate? I would watch that. Yeah. Okay. I'm severely off task. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. What's equilibrium? What are you talking about? I feel like I'm sundowning. Gun kata, the Chris Kyle one. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to look it up now. Oh no. Oh, is gun kata just like the... No, it is from Equilibrium. Okay. I don't know the movie. Wow. 2002 Christian Bale. Damn, this is like, what if this is just like a sleeper for like my favorite Christian Bale movie? Like, I feel like if I watch a clip, I'll fuck us up.
The cleric is the final line of defense. If the resistance compromises it, we are doomed.
What is this? Oh, this is like The Matrix. It's like a year after The Matrix. They're like, we have to make The Matrix again. Yeah. A blimp. I love when there's a blimp in the future.
You can't do this. You cannot do this.
There's nothing we can't do.
The Mona Lisa.
Burn it.
Oh, is he a cyborg? They burned the Mona Lisa.
Cleric, I can only hope one day to
Amazing.
be as uncompromising as you.
You're a family man.
Yes, sir, a boy and a girl.
It's like Fahrenheit 451 and The Matrix.
Remember me.
This looks awful.
Welcome to the underground. Do you know why you came?
That guy,
They trained you your whole life to fight these guys.
this guy, is the so there's a movie where Adam Sandler goes to like prison, and because he's like an NFL quarterback who has a fall from grace. He's a quarterback in prison, and in prison they play a football game, and he's the quarterback for like the inmates, and this guy is the quarterback for the guards. They play a football game against the guards. The longest yard, stomp the yard, yeah.
Kind of odds. What can I do?
I've heard the most disturbing rumor.
Rumor, sir.
A rumor maintaining that one of the cleric is actually attempting to contact the resistance.
Then you know what I'm gonna do now.
Preston, give yourself entirely without incident.
No. Not without incident.
Like Y2K action movie drum and bass is so good. That's a young Tay Diggs, I think. I mean, 20 years ago. Well, we did it. I'm sorry for subjecting you to that. But, yeah, exactly. I haven't seen John Wick, and I worry that it's not gonna be dumb enough for my dumb action movie tastes. Yeah, no, that's range, Maiko. That is range. That's what we call range. Oh, ultraviolet. That's a blast from the past. Hi, Greg. Greg, you should go up and read Apple's rap. Apple did a really good rap that I read. Maybe you can learn a little bit. So we must move on. We're going to talk about a structural bench. I don't want to. Yeah, that was the joke. Yeah, that's what that was. Y'all are rivals now. You're rival rappers. Unless you both agree to rap for unity. But okay, that's good. I don't want to do this. I've hit my quota for and especially because for some reason we've just hit several in a row that I'm like, this is good. See, that's why that's what I was trying to do. That's all I was trying to do. I was trying to show you that you could work together. So history will remember me fondly. Yeah, anyway, I'm done. I can't do that anymore. I've hit the wall. What are we gonna do? Here, I'll open my... You wanna play some games on my phone? Got like 10 minutes to kill. We could fly a plane. Are you seeing this? Okay. I'll be back, I promise. Okay. This is I've been meaning to check this. It's so big. If you know, what you doing? You feeling the wind? Does it feel good? Okay. If this loads, I don't know if it's gonna load. Okay, we'll check in on it. You can make a little, if you remember Pharrell's little cartoon guy from like 15 years ago. Yeah, we could go ape mode. We can make a little cartoon of ourselves like Pharrell, like what Pharrell did. Oh yeah, we'll play the train game. We like the train game. Made with Unity. Greg, did you make this? Everyone say good job, Greg. Everyone say choo choo. Oh, we're on the moon. I forgot it's a train on the moon. Greg, that's such a good little addition. Select your train. We don't have enough money for these cool trains. We have to use the worst one. No, this is a good one. They gave you the best one. I'm trying to go. We have a time limit. Oh, we're going. You can see the Earth right there. That's the Earth. Oh, it sounds awful. Just sounds awful. Oh no! What happened? Was I supposed to turn? Oh no. But I think if I see track over here. I think we just made a big jump. Watch. Oh, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Oh my god. There's a space station up there. Alright. Okay. Stop. Well. Okay, okay, stop. Stop. Okay. All aboard. Look at these little guys. These are y'all. This is y'all. Are they in here? I can't see. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Go back. Ugh. Our spoils. Okay. We're speedrunning now. Oh wait. If you have the brake on, you can be full speed. So there's one button. You just press a button to stop and go. Go. Maybe I'm wrong. I broke it. See, I broke it. I shouldn't have done that. I knew I was... Oh, I have to close the door. Great. Whoa. Yeah. It's the price you have to pay. No! Everybody hold tight. This is such a funny thing to put into your video game. Okay, we gotta stop right here. Oh, we went too far, and you can't go backwards. Oh, there we go. What if I did this for 2 hours a day, every day for the rest of, like, quarantine? Just, I'm the moon train streamer guy. I have like $10 million coins. Oh, better version? Okay, okay. I've clicked on it. Okay. How do I stop? Okay. All right, we're putting it away. We're putting it away. All right, what is this? Can I play it in browser? Yeah. Can I go full screen? Beautiful. I'm trying to get... There we go. There's really nice music to the game. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay. Go. ZXCV. Great. Wow, this is so cute. Oh, see, I have to like actually know how to play. I love fun. Wow. Can I look around? No, I can't. It's really pretty. Oh, we gotta stop, we gotta stop, we gotta stop. I bet I did it. Okay. Damn. We just gotta keep going. Sometimes you're bad at your job, you know? I can't see the chat right now, I'm sorry. So do I stop now? I think we did it. I think we did it. No, we probably went too far. Ugh. Okay, I give up. It's the end of my stream anyway. How are we doing? How are y'all? I mean, I guess I have 8 more minutes. I guess I can just keep playing. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat. I'll get back to my job in a second. Yeah, I'm done. I'm toast. Okay. Thank you for hanging out. I'll let this music play out as I shut off. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Stick around. We pay your salary. No, you don't. 'Cause I don't have one. But yeah, Maiko goes on soon, so check out Maiko. Y'all be good. See you next Sunday.